impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. So here's Albert Almora next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
7 o'clock.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-2 now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Batting second. The third
So
baseman,
in now for Chicago, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bumgarner, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. See you later. And that brings up Javi Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, and 1.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Now batting, Buster Posey. Trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Batting 4.
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Posey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hitter, Victor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Digging in now, Eric Thames. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And Pence swings and misses there for strike three, and he's out number two.
Batting eighth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and one strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next is Albert Almora.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the pitch.
Albert Almora.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No one out with a runner at second. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Ready with the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, and there's one away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. A man at third with one away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Thames has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with two away now.
The catcher, number 40.
So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
0-1's the count.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And they'll tag him out at the plate, and that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Wilmer.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maben. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Nick Ahmed will be next. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Wilson Contreras.
And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey gathers it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count even now at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Victor Caratini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like The next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The center fielder,
Riding in
number
once
8.
again, Ian Happ.
Ian
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And this one's in the dirt. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Standing in, Luis Robert looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled off. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Brian Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1.
The count is 1-2.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Eric Thames. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Thames behind 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Now here's the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater. 1
ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Wilmer Flores would be next. And the walk.
Ball 4.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Wilmer.
He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's a pop-up now. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. In now, Cameron Maben.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The catcher,
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
He's
A double steal try here. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And that's dead center for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ scoops it up, and that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
The right fielder,
To the plate now, Eric Thames. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else. or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eric Thames becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Wheat answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 13, Austin Slater.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Caratini. It was a walk in his last trip. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Peralta.
First and second now, one man out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Jason Hayward will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here.
Jason Hayward.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Two men are on with two men out. 2-1 the count. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Clearly fooled there on the slider. First, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Joe Jimenez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Jimenez, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he got him. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jake Lamb.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there at the letters 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's off the second archway.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The right fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 8.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Hunter Pence. It was a walk in his last trip. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
He's set and the pitch. Now both runners are breaking, and he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. And their runners at the corners now. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Wilmer Flores will be next. 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Garcia, the native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working.
He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. San Francisco wrote an important